These are Oreos. Obviously. 2 chocolate biscuits, some cream, vanilla, to be specific in the middle. Obviously.
But today, I have delved on the interwebs, and there's some crazy stuff out there.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
E.g., some funky Oreos. I'm going to be trying some rare Oreos, and rare is in quotations because they're rare to me. If you're from the country that these Oreos exist, for example, they're probably not rare, but I paid a hefty penny for them, so they're bloody rare to me. And if you're wondering what this is, it's a jar, shock horror, if you couldn't tell. I'm going to shove all the Oreos inside here and have them throughout the rest of my days. And I say that as if I'm going to perish sometime soon. Be concerned if this video is edited and uploaded and I've perished, because I've been robbed, technically. So yeah, if anyone was wondering, am I gonna eat every single cookie? Probably not. Alright, I can't go back to the days of where I was chafing a lot, basically. Is that in shot? Can you see that? Why am I acting like this is professional of any kind? The bag is behind me, as you can see. It's green. Metaphorical for the amount of green that I've spent on this.
This is great banter.
So we'll go through, and I guess I will do weird flavours as it goes. The English didn't make sense there, but hopefully that made some sort of sense. I will eat them incrementally weirdness. That wasn't better. Let's just start. I think you understand. We'll first be starting with these bad boys. Get right up close to the camera, and I hope the camera flips it once I finish recording. This one is not necessarily that weird to me, but it's still rare, so the title of the video still checks out. It's loaded Oreos in the sense that the Oreo filling is Oreos. That makes as much sense as me when I'm speaking, but I picked this to go first because I don't think it's that weird. It kind of reminds me of an Oreo milkshake, you know, shoved in between 2 Oreo cookies. That's the explanation that I'm going with. This video in particular I'm very excited about because, as you can probably tell, I do like Oreos.
Really?
Here is the cookie. Looks quite... Can you see that? Do I need to do like, am I blurred? I can see myself. I think I am. There you go. Again, it's not a professional video, but just forgive me. The taste test, I really want to shove it all in my mouth.
Daddy, chill.
But for the sake of this...
Stop it. Get some help.
If you know the smell of an Oreo, that's like Oreo squared. Oh my god, that smells so good. Here we go, just a nibble for the sake of not looking like a weirdo on camera. Ooh. Now, I need to contain myself because that is very nice. However, I will say... Oh, let me just flip that around. How much have you got inside you? They do taste like the regular Oreos, which I guess isn't too shocking because it is just Oreo as the filling. But it does just taste like Oreo, so probably save yourself the pretty penny and just get for the regular Oreos. The English was butchered again, but you want to see something cool?
Yeah, boy.
The jar is back. I'm going to put the 2 remaining cookies from this packet inside, and I just noticed something. The serving size is actually 1 pack. Can you see that? So that means it's not bad to eat the whole pack. Do you want to watch me doing this? For the sake of, you know, this channel not being professional, and none of my videos, even on the main channel, is, I kind of don't want to break them, so I'm just gonna place them in really weird, potentially, but I don't want them to break. What is that? I thought, let me show you this. I thought, I don't know if you can see. Can you see that bit there? That blob? I thought it was mold of some kind. If anyone wants, the cookies are there. Just in case anyone thinks I'm like faking a video or something. This will now go in the bin and we'll move on to the next cookware. Oh, gingerbread man, why are you running away from me? I only want to... Hey guys, this is the gingerbread Oreo.
Good job, little buddy.
Take a good look at all its glory. Maybe not necessarily that rare when Christmas time comes around, but I've never seen this, and I, for the life of me, don't understand why B&M was selling this in September. Yes, if you know of B&M, it's a UK retail chain of some kinds. They got all sorts of stuff in there for your home, blah, blah, blah. Why do they have this? Why are they rocking with gingerbread? Now, I'm not going to lie and say that I know what gingerbread tastes like. If it doesn't taste like some sort of ginger / bread, then what's going on there? But I think maybe I've had it once or twice, but I just can't remember. It's not something I regularly go for. Regularly. Yeah, I was correct. This is how they look. Very thin. Goodness me, the cookies on Ozempic. Ooh. Very strong, of course, ginger.
Oh my god! Wow!
But also cinnamon, I guess. I mean, for the life of me, maybe next time I'll try a actual gingerbread man, but let's give this a go. Oh, there's that little kick at the end of ginger. Ginger, stop kicking me! You must be Kevin De Bruyne or something. If anyone watches football, then you'll understand that, but I don't know why I just smelt it again. The more the flavour lingers as the aftertaste, the ginger gets stronger. I'm not really a fan of this, but, you know, for the sake of dashing it in the jar, I will. And I've just realised there is a gingerbread man. Can you see that? There is a gingerbread man on the cookie, and I've just munched his head off. There he is. Hello, I'm gingerbread man. It is not Christmas. Shut up. Just in case anyone thinks I'm gonna throw them just because I'm not the biggest fan of them. By the way, if you do like gingerbread, you probably will like these. I'll dash them in there. My mum gave me this jar. I said to her, maybe it's too big. But now, oh, I was gonna make a joke. Me saying maybe it's too big. But, you know, we're talking about my mom here. Goodness me. But yeah, I figured I will show you guys that I am putting it in here. And I also think we might be in for a very sticky situation because I do have a few packs of Oreos. So I don't know if this bad boy is going to be able to hold it all. And I'm definitely not going to sit there and eat some of the bigger packs that we've got later on. But yeah, gingerbread, second weirdest, I guess, out of this, just because gingerbread flavored things are a thing, especially at Christmas times. So yeah, there you go. Oh, we are in for a rude awakening at some point, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. The next one is a small one, and now I'm going to make the joke, you should expect me to come with the small one. We've got Australia version of Oreo with Cadbury Caramilk, which it is still plant-based, by the way, don't nobody worry. Now, Cadbury have obviously collabed, if that's what you want to call it, with Oreo before. Especially in the UK, you've got the chocolate bars and whatnot. However, I obviously can't eat them anymore. And caramilk I've never tried before, obviously, when I was eating all the milks and the stuff. That's how small they are, by the way. Goodness me, when I did... Oh my good... It's like someone injected the caramel smell with steroids. Any other references? We got Ozempic, we got steroids. That is so strong. Anyone want to guess if that's artificial or not? Oh. Oh, that's a bit unpleasant. Oh. Is that how caramilk actually tastes? Anyone Australian, let me know. It is, I'm not going to say it's bad, but I'd definitely say it's too sweet maybe, which might be, not hyperbole, which might be ironic, or is it not? It's caramel, so you should expect it to be sweet, but it might be too sweet, and I think it overpowers the little biscuit. I don't know what I'm showing you. There's nothing on the other side. Woo! Oh, that's a hard swallow, you know.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not a fan of that. I mean, when you've got the biscuit itself trying to run away, it's a bad sign. Hello, sticking with the mini theme, we've got Pascal marshmallow of some kind. I couldn't tell you where this actually comes from. Does it say at the back? It says .au, so does that mean Australia again? It very well might be. I saw Pascal, I said to myself, bloody hell, Pedro, you're everywhere. Literally, every film, and now Oreos. No, but seriously, I probably don't actually think it's him, but I picked this one to go forth because marshmallow in a biscuit? I mean, it's giving s'mores vibes. And to be honest, whenever Oreos change the color of the cookie like this, it gets interesting. There you go. Very pink to make all the boys wink. Ooh! That smells very strongly of vanilla ice cream. Or bubblegum ice cream. If anyone's ever had bubblegum sauce, even. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm probably going to leave that in the edit. This tastes... I'll put up a picture right now for all my UK heads. If you remember iced gems, that's what this tastes like. Oh my god. That is incredible. That is incredible. As you can tell. But I need to contain myself because I still got more. So they are going into the jar of goodies. Anyone want to come over? Netflix and Oreo. Next up, we move away from the minis, but not for too long, because we will be back with another mini version in a little bit. But next up, if I remember correctly, we have Oreos from Vietnam. Boom! And turn that around. Space Burst Cream. What does that mean? I don't know. Initially, when I was scrolling the websites, I saw burst and I thought, ooh, starburst. That could be interesting. But space burst. Let me see at the back of this. It says Space Dunk Oreo, which I don't know what realistically that would be. Oh, and just to correct myself, this is not from Vietnam. It's actually from Indonesia. So I'm looking through. I don't really see what flavor this would be. It just says Space Burst Cream. So I don't know if I should be scared or just, you know, am I going to be tasting freeze-dried fruits? Because that's what astronauts eat, right? Freeze-dried things. We'll crack into this bad boy. I mean, the outer bit, right? The advert part. Well, I can't speak English, apparently. But it's blue. So I'm expecting this to be very blue. We got the... Oh my goodness, that smells like bubblegum. Like, not bubblegum sauce that I was talking about before. You know that artificial bubblegum flavour? That smell. Flavour? Smell? You get what I'm trying to say. I'm not looking forward to this, actually. Okay, they've skimped out on the cream. I don't know if you can see that. They did not even fill the cookie, bro. What's going on? Here we go. Oh. Yeah, that's not nice. Like, obviously I know I'm eating Oreos, right? So it's not going to be the healthiest thing in the world. But that tastes too artificial. And the bubblegum smell still exists. I mean, it smells nice. If ever I want to open the jar and just smell some bubblegum. Yeah. Not a fan. Not a fan. Maybe though. Like, potentially I could rock with this, you know, in the sense of, I'm not going to have so many, I'll just have one. You know what I mean? Like, just a little treat or something. Just so you guys are aware, look, I am still putting everything in, even though I don't like it. We'll create a little jar, you know, except it's not a little jar, it's a big jar. And we have got to the point where it's now a bit concerning because I have 3 big packs left and 1 small one. So, yeah, we'll again cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh, Canada! Oh! We have maple cream Oreos from the good folks over in the Canadian waters. Now, this is gonna be interesting because now we're getting into the spenny ones, right? Other than the mini one that's left here, now we're talking pretty pennies. We looked at a bit like $3.99, $4.99, which is, it is pricey for a pack of Oreos. I think this bad boy cost me $8.99, which I know it's not the most in the world, but goodness me, that is a lot for a pack of Oreos. And especially in this economy, I don't know what I'm doing, but here we are. And I've always been interested with packs like this, that you could just do this. I hope this is resealable because of this, right? We're running out of space, so we'll crack this open. Okay, I don't think it's resealable, which it's made me sad. Look, here we go. It's struggling to open. Oh, there's too many. Oh, there is so many. We are in deep trouble. I mean, I can definitely taste or smell maple syrup. Oh, goodness me. I do like when the Oreo is this, though. This sort of golden colour. It gives me the vibes of, oh my, custard creams. That's the one. Which actually, there is a golden Oreo here in the UK, which is basically a custard cream. But it's not that rare. I can go to the corner store and get it, you know what I mean? But here we go. It's already broken a bit, so my belly's starting to hurt, so that's concerning. Bro, that's a custard cream. Oh my, that's literally any of my UK heads. Or if you've ever tried a custard cream anyway, that is a custard cream. So any Canadians, this is a custard cream basically. I'm a big fan of this. But then, see, now this is the sad bit. Oh, it's very possible that it does fit, maybe. Apparently I can't even get into the actual box itself, so, but yeah, we'll cut. Oh, we'll move on to the next one and I'll be back. Okay, so I've just realized I filmed this particular one and I wasn't even filming, so I didn't actually film it. So I'll make the same joke that I did in the beginning. Oh, Canada, oh, Canada, because we've got another Canadian one, if you couldn't tell. There you go. As you can see, cinnamon bun, and as you can see, it's already been opened because I filmed it and it wasn't. So, goodness, I'll try another one then. Yeah, so it didn't change taste in the literal 5 seconds that I noticed it wasn't filming, but it's very cinnamony, which obviously is to be expected because it's a cinnamon bun. But for something artificially flavored, it's quite scary. Science be scary. Now, it is nice. If you like cinnamon, you'll probably like this. But right now, my belly is not in a good mood. Okay, it's telling me to wrap this up. We've got 2 left, another big boy and another mini pack. But goodness me, I'm like flamed right now.
What did that just mean?
Okay, that's actually good. It is actually kind of resealable. So shout out to Oreos for that one. It doesn't need to go in the jar, so that's good. Swiftly, I'm gonna save the weirdest one, in my opinion, for last. But this time, instead of Canada, we go a little bit down south to the America. Alright, United States, man. Yeah. Got some blueberry pie. Now, I didn't know blueberry pie was like an American thing, but it's back by popular demand. Can you see that? That's great. Love it when things come back by popular demand. It's also graham. Is that how I'm gonna say it? Graham flavored cookie, because it can't be Graham flavored, is it? Who's Graham? Why does the cookie taste like him? So, Americans, let me know in the comments, do you like blueberry pie? Obviously, this is quite criminal, actually, that I'm tasting blueberry pie for the first time as an Oreo cookie. But, goodness me, it doesn't want to open. Maybe that's a bad sign. Okay, we got it in the end, baby. They look scary. They look as if Venom has had his way with the cookie. That is quite concerning. Give it a smell, because that's what I do, apparently. Doesn't really... Can't smell blueberry, which is... I don't know if I should be sad or not. Graham? I don't know. What's a graham cracker? Is that what it's supposed... I've heard of graham crackers. I've heard that before. So let's give it this taste. Oh! That's horrible. Oh. I mean, first of all, I swear to you I bit it and it changed colour. Because it was not that blue to begin with. So, I'm a magician, apparently. I don't know why this is backed by popular demand. Obviously, everyone's going to have a different taste, bud, and all that stuff. But I'm not a fan of this. To be honest, I don't like artificial fruit flavours that much. Like, sometimes I can rock with them. It's quite pleasant. But this is too much. As I'm speaking, I can taste the blueberry, which is not obviously real blueberry. Let me... Okay, maybe I gave it too much stick. Oh, but I'll tell you something that rhymes with stick. Sick. That is quite sickly. You definitely cannot have more than one, in my opinion. Per serving, one serving is 2 cookies. No, don't do it to yourself. It's okay, and thankfully it can be resealed on its own. So the jar is still intact. And we move on now to the last one. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Drop a like and all that stuff. All that YouTube stuff. This is the weirdest one in my opinion. Oh, I don't know if it's an Australian thing. Let me see. I mean, it says AU. Let me see. It says New Zealand, actually. So, anyway, boom. Can you see that? Sour Patch Kids Oreo. Now, I'm quite concerned here because although I do kind of like Sour Patch Kids, what are we talking here? Are we talking Sour Patch in the sense that it's actually going to be sour? I can't get into the bag. Okay, so I genuinely tried for like a good 30 seconds. I flipped the bag upside down and that's how I've been able to open it. So, actually it doesn't make sense now because it's New Zealand. If it was Australia, the joke of me saying, you know, down under, so I had to turn it upside down to open it, yeah, it would have made sense then. Oh, they're green. So the Hulk this time has had his way with them. Woo! Oh yeah, how much further up my nose do I want to shove it? Goodness me. They smell very strongly of an artificial lime. It smells like someone dunked an Oreo in a Sprite or something. Oh, let's go.
Police! Police! Help!
That doesn't work. I wasn't gonna say I had hopes for this because, that artificial lime aftertaste. Oh my, that's not, whose idea was this? And again, when the biscuit itself doesn't want to stay connected. Look, it's just falling apart. I understand. I know, maybe you're metaphorically describing my life. Well, maybe you're metaphorically describing the board meeting that was happening when this was suggested. Oh, that is not good. I don't know whose idea this was, man. Like, key lime pie, I've heard of. But this is too far. I'm going to put it in, we're going to, the less said about this, the better. And I guess for the sake of the thumbnail, this will maybe be on the thumbnail. But that is not nice. Ugh. And I've had too many Oreos. And now, the inner workings of a content creator. Ugh, disgusting of me to even call myself that, because I'm not. I mean, yes, I create content, but realistically, I don't know. It's just, am I really creating content? It's a bunch of nonsense. So that's why I don't like to call myself that. We're getting off topic. For the, behind the scenes, I'm going to take one of these biscuits, put it in my mouth, and then do like a thumbnail. So if you're seeing that, then I've done it. And if anyone wants to see how this closes, because, we're here now, you go like that. Can you see that? You put that little thing there. I don't think you can even see what's happening, but there you go. A whole jar of Oreos. Now, my mum knows that I've spent 55 smackaroons on these bad boys. Now, for all things, clarity, it's not the only thing I bought. I didn't just buy a bunch of Oreos. Let me get one of them. For example, I bought a few of these rice cakes, but they're like different flavors. So this one is cookies and creams. We've got some more, but one of them, maybe spoiler, I plan to save for a weird snack video. And it's telling me there's 10% battery, so when the camera has had enough, then it's probably time that I have enough as well. And to be honest, I need to actually go and eat some real food, because my belly is not happy right now. So yeah, spoiler, one of them, those rice cakes, might be in a future video. So, to rank these, and I've probably forgot them, but we're just going to do the worst and the best, because that's all people care about, right? The worst, man, dare I say, it was actually, it's a hard one between the Space Burst cream and the Sour Patch. And I'm gonna go with Sour Patch actually, because at least the bubblegum flavor sort of makes sense with the cookie. It wasn't too unpleasant. The lime, no, it did not go together. The best one, ooh, this might be strange of me to say, but it's either the loaded one from the beginning, just because it's plain Oreo, simple, you can't go too wrong, or it tasted like the plain Oreo anyway, or the maple cream one, just because it tastes like a custard cream, and, you know, that's my childhood. So, that's been this video, me trying some rare Oreos. I'll see you guys next time. Be careful with how much you spend on Oreos, because they're very hit or miss. Bye. Oh, my belly.